a young boy, you always came across like random pornos in the wood. Like my first gander at porno as a young preteen teen was like old, smelled like rat piss, rat chew porno. You know what I mean? Like you almost didn't want, like midway through the magazine's so dirty you don't want to like touch the pages with your hand and go back to your dick almost because the pages are so fucking gnarly, and you almost want to keep the book like a little further than nose distance because man, I don't know about you, but if the atmosphere you're trying to be sexy in is unpleasant to the nose, that brings the fucking the mood down just a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've never tried to fuck in a fish plant, but I think it'd be a hard time. Like, you know what I mean? Like I think that'd be a tough task where your nose don't match your boner. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how porn ends up in the wild. Like, is it somebody who's like, oh, let me stash, I have to get these out of the house. Let me stash it in hopes that I'll go back to it? I don't know. I don't know what would go through a person's head to, like, stash pornos in public. Like, you know what I mean? But thank goodness they do, because that's how I found out that more than piss just came out of my dick. You know what I mean? Porn in the wild, yeah, and man, that happens a lot, more than you would think. Like I found in the wild probably 6 different stashes. Like, you know what I mean? Like a good place to look. I don't know if you guys are on the search for porn in the wild, but you come across a junkyard. In some of those junk cars, there will be pornos. There will be pornos, and possibly even a lady's shoe. And they could go hand in hand. Like, if you got a foot fetish, you got your stack of mags and a lady's shoe, you're like, smelling the shoe. I don't know what you're into, but those 2 items are definitely in the back of a car at a junkyard. You know what I'm saying? And me wasn't even about that 2-second open window of clear porn. You know what really got me off? I would have a visual aid, possibly a magazine, or my Pamela Anderson poster was good enough in my room. And then, but the sound, the heavy breathing and the soundage, you know what I mean? Like, I can close my eyes and imagine what's happening, but the sounds, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. Like, my sounds can't deny there's sexual activity going in them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not 2 cats wrestling. It's not a tea kettle let you know your tea's ready. That's people fucking. You know what I mean? That sound is people fucking. So, you know what I mean? That kind of catches my attention a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The ice cream man used to rent porn VHS and sell individual cigarettes to the kids. Man, that is greasy. It's almost like before you show up to the ice cream man, if he does one of these ones, and there's no one around, you're getting kidnapped. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're getting kidnapped. Like, oh man, the good stuff's in the back. Come on, boom, you're getting, like, next thing you know, like oh, boom, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, that's greasy. That's greasy. Like, it's maybe cool for you, but whoever that ice cream man is, I can almost guarantee you there's not a place in heaven for him. Like, you know what I mean? If he's willing to, there's not a place in heaven for that guy.